is by far Wrexham's best display away from home, with intent both ways, with and with the ball, and they've certainly dominated that game. 13 shots, 14 with the extra one from Marriott at the end, and they just dominated from start to finish. Couple of bits in the middle, but you're going to get that when you're away from home. But I think Phil Parkinson will be delighted with his team's display today and how they've taken on board what he's asked of them in the week and put it into action today.
Yeah, fantastic performance that, isn't it? I mean, we started at the races, we were looking good from the very beginning, and got that early goal. Sam Smith, hugely impressive, breaking onto a kick by Howard and putting it across him. Brilliant finish, and a proper instinctive striker's finish as well. The second goal coming when Rathbone won a loose ball on the edge of the box and was able to put it across the keeper. Not the best contact, but it didn't really matter. He placed it beautifully, and Wrexham had a 2-goal lead. And after that, frankly, it was only Wrexham who threatened to get another goal, wasn't it? We had Rodriguez denied by the keeper at the start of the second half. Marius with that threatening shot at the end. Wrexham caused problems from a couple of late set pieces. And yeah, that's about as comprehensive as it gets, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree. And what the only compliment I can play to the whole team is that I would like to pick out somebody for man of the match, but I can't. Do you know what I mean? I think Brunt was excellent. Cleworth, the back three were superb. They dealt with anything that Northampton threw at them. Smith was energetic. Rodriguez was tricky. And the three midfielders were just insanely on their game today. And when you get that, you're going to do well. And they did. And it was a simple and comfortable 2-0. And like you say, to an informed Northampton team as well, they'll be delighted. And a really good foundation, I feel, that for the coming away trips that we've got and the games we've got coming up in the rest of the month.
Yeah, absolutely. It really was impressive. It was solid. So it was also a performance which saw us dominate possession. A lot of people have been concerned by our inability to do that in away games. Well, we did that perfectly then. We were snappy in our passing. The three midfielders, terrific. Those two strikers really offered something up front which allowed the midfielders to be in control of it. I swear to God they're playing Oh Christmas Tree. What is going on? But anyway, never mind. We've broken Northampton. I mean, that's perfect, isn't it?
Well, I think you talked about control there. And I think in the away games that we've played and that we've won, we were never in control of those games. It's always we're fighting fires, we're trying to put out fires. They've got possession of the ball, they're causing us problems, but we're hanging in there because we've got good players that do that, and there's a dogged spirit about this group. But today was a really controlled effort. We had so much more control with the ball. We weren't willing to just smash it forward. We made a pass into James and to Dobson and to Rathbone and Rodriguez when he dropped in, which then enables us to just make that pass and keep that possession. Then we can do our stuff, which we know we've got the quality to do, and that enables you to then control the game more than we have done in the past, and hopefully that's a good springboard for how we can play, or a print for how we can play away from home and dominate games as well.
And to be fair, Kevin Nolan's getting a tune out of this Northampton squad. He's come in last month. He's improved their results considerably. They've come off 2 wins and 2 good wins against decent sides. And yet he's had to change formation midway through because of the problems we've given them. The Northampton fans have clapped their team off the pitch because they feel that their team has turned up. I think all those things, really do tell you something about how well we played.
Absolutely. But I feel that we didn't let them play. It wasn't them that they were poor. We just didn't enable them to get into any rhythm. Right from the start, we had kick-off and we were on the front foot. Our front three were hounding and harrying their team whenever they got the ball. The wing-backs were right on. Our midfielders were pushing right forward when the back three had the ball to stop them being able to play quality balls forward. And that gave us the foundation to then play our football.
Exactly. So it's a heck of a great way to spend your Saturday morning travelling to Northampton if you're going to put in this level of performance. A great result for Wrexham, and yeah, we maintain the good form that we've been in lately. 3 away games in a row now. Bad away form? Puh, honestly. With a final score of Northampton Town 0, Wrexham 1. We've been Mark Griffiths and Andy Morrell from Wrexham AFC.